It's Lollapalooza 2023. You're here with Case, the producer, from Brian and Kinsey in the mornings, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. It's Chicago. It's Grant Park. I've thrown a lot of proper nouns out there already. Let me give a proper introduction. We have Beauty School Dropout here. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hello.
It's good.
I'm Bardo.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's Bardo. I'm
Bardo.
Beepus.
That's Beepus.
I'm Coley. And we're Beauty School Dropout.
What is the national origin of a name like Beepus? Where does that come from?
Give him the real
he
story.
named me.
The real story.
I can't.
Come on, yes you can.
Is it radio friendly?
It's not radio friendly.
Okay, all right. Well, that's okay. That's all I need to know. Thank you so much for censoring yourself.
Yeah.
It's of the rectal origins.
And that says more than we need.
There
Thank
you
you
go.
very much for
There
that.
you go.
Nice job.
You guys have been busy this year. How are you guys holding up? Are you guys doing okay?
Excellent. Thriving.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like I know you guys came in here with about a gallon of coffee each.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys were on the road with Blink-182 and Turnstile this year. I want to ask you guys a lot about that. I saw you guys in Chicago just a few months ago. It was delightful.
Cool.
Right on.
Thank you.
But what's it been like this year? It seems like 2022 was a very strong foundation for the band, and things are only going up. So talk to me about being on the road this year.
Oh man.
It's been a lot. There's a lot of ups and downs, obviously, being on the road, but it's one of those things that you wouldn't trade for the world.
Of course.
You know? We are so grateful to be here, and
Yeah.
it's the best thing ever. And this even yesterday we played 3 shows and we were so exhausted. But getting into bed, I think we were all just like, wow.
You guys played
we really
3
did that.
shows yesterday?
3 shows
Yeah,
yesterday.
How did that happen? Who do you guys play with where? What was the story
Who
there?
let
I missed
that happen?
BMI stage. Well, it's funny because we told our agents. No, actually, I'm not even going to do that. But
We got booked on the BMI stage,
Right on.
and then Toyota asked us to do their stage, and then we got an after show with Bandmade. They're
Okay, yeah.
a really cool rock band out of Japan, I believe.
So that seems to be the story here. It's like, Blink-182 and Turnstile say they're going on tour, and obviously you guys have your connection to Mark Hoppus, and you guys are there all of a sudden. It seems like it's exhausting. How are you guys managing going from city to city? Obviously, it's not a tourist destination for you guys. You guys are there working. How do you stay sane on the road? Is there any hobbies you guys have picked up that just make the day-to-day life a little bit easier?
you kind of get used to it after a while. I mean, we all have our own shticks. Like, he loves video games. He's always producing stuff. I stay writing and drawing and kind of, focused on art. And so
We also
I think
force ourselves to have fun in the city.
Yeah, okay.
Like, we have 5 hours. Cool. Let's go figure out what we're gonna do. We like swimming.
It's
Yeah,
it's
we
the
love
best way
swimming.
to
We like
travel.
lakes.
we love
honestly.
nature, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, going through places we don't know is pretty fascinating because it's
Yeah.
like we don't really party much, so we're just like, oh, that's a waterfall. Whoa.
We're
That's
very
majestic.
We're
Oh my
probably
God.
the most easily entertained band ever. Today, our tour manager was trying to get us out of bed. He's like, "You guys are cutting into your coffee time this morning." We're just like,
Oh!
let's go.
Straight up.
Is there a spot, either in the States or globally that has really jumped out to you as like, hey, maybe I'll come back here when I'm not playing a show?
Amsterdam.
Oh,
Amsterdam,
yeah.
yeah.
What
And-
jumped out
Oh,
there?
and Milan.
Yeah,
Milan was amazing.
We just got back from a European tour too, and we did 2 back-to-back, UK Europe. So we got to see like so much of it, and I think Amsterdam and Milan really like stuck out as some like really just incredible places to go hang out.
Yep. And Zurich. Well, no, sorry, not Zurich. Zurich was weird. But
What was
the,
weird in Zurich?
the drive, there's so many things.
Yeah.
The drive out of Zurich was
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
The
Yeah.
Swiss Alps.
Nature, the Swiss Alps.
We went luging through the Swiss Alps.
Yeah.
Have you ever been luging?
No, not
for
the
like,
Swiss Alps
for like
or anywhere.
$4.
Crazy.
For like $4.
$4
Oh
luge
my
ride.
God.
I would
Where
expect-
where
yeah.
can we go luging in the States? Is that a
Exactly.
thing?
I
That
don't know.
feels
Exactly.
European.
Oh,
It was.
It's very European.
We were driving out of Germany and we saw pretty much a roller coaster in the mountains. We're like, what
We're
in
pull
the
over
world
right
is
now.
that?
Pull over right now. This is non-negotiable. We're pulling over.
Yeah, we demanded it.
I don't think that's in our infrastructure bill. I don't think we got any money for that.
Oh,
That's
there
a
was
bummer.
zero way that would fly in the States. It was so
Absolutely
unsafe.
not.
There was no one
the
helping
zoning,
you.
the permits of
There
it.
was
yeah.
like they were like you're like when you get off, you just like get off. I was waiting for an attendant to help me, and they're like, no, just get off. And I'm like, oh,
Because
He's
no
like,
one
"Oh,
sues over there.
Yeah, like
Help me.
there's no seat belts. You're just like go. You're like, okay, cool, thank you.
All right, so Zurich is weird. I need to go luging. That's what I've learned so far. Tell me about Blink-182 Turnstile, 2 bands that I think have a legendary reputation as live acts.
Yeah.
Is there pressure there kicking off those shows, knowing that what follows you guys is undoubtedly going to be sick every single night?
Oh my god,
Yeah, you know what? Like,
The first show, I think we were a little nervous.
First show
which
was-
is sick because we don't get nervous very often, and
Yeah.
it's cool to be nervous again.
That's a good feeling. When you're the right kind of nervous, I think it reminds you this is why you're doing what you're doing.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
after that, though, it felt very at home.
Good.
Like I think we're pretty well-rounded when it comes to the live thing. And so for us, it was just a matter of like, okay, like we have to we have to step it up, you know? It's pressure, but at the same time,
Good
it's a fun
pressure.
feeling of like, okay, cool, now's our time to shine and like really put it down.
And it was cool just getting to converse with both bands. I mean, we're tight with the Blink guys, but it was cool to like Turnstile is also one of our favorite bands ever.
Yes,
So
same
getting
here.
to kick it with them and like have just conversations about life and music with them was like surreal.
Incredible,
And
bro.
I think just we love learning from people we look up to. We just step into every situation seeing what we can learn from it.
Well, let's stay there. So between those two bands, whether it's your relationship with Mark Hoppus or the friends you made along the way in Turnstile, is there one specific thing that you took away from being on the road with them that, you know, really made an impact on you?
I think their kindness
Yeah.
amongst the whole camp. Like everyone was just so nice to everybody, and like that's what we want to do. We want to put on bands that we like and be like the next people to like add to the landscape of
For
rock.
sure.
Like
For sure. So, I don't know if you guys know this. I've told everybody I'm interviewing you guys this week, and everybody has the same response,
Yeah.
which is not who's that. They know who you are. In fact, it's the opposite. They go, well, you know they're next, right? This is like the next band that people are going to care about.
Really?
Does that add pressure to you guys? Do you feel like after such a strong year, you've been on the road all year, that like,
Who's saying this?
all right, the streets are talking. I promise you people have said this.
thank you, Streets.
That's right. That's right.
Do you guys, you know, sort of lay your head on the pillow at night and go like, all right, how do we follow this up? Or how is your guys' mental state right now just in the band? How are things going?
I think there's like this constant innate pressure that we put on ourselves, regardless of how other people see us, just to be the best that we can. Knowing that people are recognizing that and seeing it for what it is, in a way, is kind of an affirmation. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe I speak for myself, but I feel like it feels right.
All right, disagree with him. Go.
I disagree. I'm just kidding. We're just having fun. Like honestly, this is all we want to do. We like touring. We're like road dogs. We
Go
like
ahead.
making music. We like
Yep.
doing everything. It's just
Yep.
fun. So there's no. I don't think there's actual pressure from the outside. It's like internal pressure. Like
It's internal. We don't even like hear all the outside stuff. We like, I think we always feel like we're the underdogs in
Yeah.
situations, and we just try to make the most of it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's
What's the transportation setup we got going on? We in a Sprinter van? We in a bus? How are we getting from city to city right now?
Ford
You don't even wanna
F-150.
know.
Oh, that's what I like to
No,
hear.
but that's literally just Chicago. For other stuff, we're doing sprinters or RVs.
we do
or-
RVs.
Yeah,
Like Cruise America.
We might step up to bandwagons for this next
Bandwagon
tour.
would be the move.
That's what we're trying to do. We're working our way up to tour bus, so we're
I
getting there slowly
love
surely.
you guys. I really, you know, this is, you know, your second time in Chicago, right? Because it was the Blink 182 stuff, the Turnstile stuff in May.
Yeah.
Now you guys are here for Lala.
The time before that, we actually played Beat Kitchen.
I love that spot.
Yeah,
There's Beat Kitchen Pizza out there.
Oh.
If you guys go near the Commoners, it's very good. I would recommend it.
I would love
Word.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Word.
please come back soon. I love you guys. I'm rooting for you guys. Before you go, obviously the ecosystem, there's more bands now than ever. How can the people that like you and want to support you, what's the best way they can do that?
Buy merch.
Buy merch?
Merch pays for our gas.
Bring
at this point.
bring more friends to shows.
Yeah, that's-
Bringing friends to shows is honestly huge. Like word of mouth has been one of the most powerful things for us since
Yeah.
the jump.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
We're a band. We haven't had those big viral moments yet. It's really been like our set at yesterday was massive. There was such a big crowd, and I just thought about, I'm like, it's not like we have some massive TikTok song or anything, and it's just like, this is crazy that we're doing this right now. And I think it's a testament to our fan base and the dropouts, as we call them, and they call themselves, and we love them so much. They
So
are the
much.
only reason we get up in the morning at this point.
That's
It's so
fantastic.
cool.
It's crazy, bro.
Well, this one's for the Dropouts.
Yeah.
I'm Case, the producer. This is Beauty School Dropout Lollapalooza 2023 with Q101. Thank you guys so much. I wish you guys the
Of course.
best.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.